Fort Smith is the second largest city in Arkansas full of historical places, as it has been a military post during the frontier era. Known for its natural beauty, the said city is an exciting place, especially for those interested in tradition, culture, and history. You will indeed find Fort Smith charming, with its combination of old and new architecture, vibes, and other things that will help you understand more about the area. So, here is the list of 10 best things to do in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest upcoming travel videos. Here we go! Number 1. Fort Smith Trolley Museum. With so many unique things to do in Fort Smith, Arkansas, a trolley may be just what you're looking for. This is a fun, one-of-a-kind learning experience that teaches about electric-powered streetcars, railroad equipment, and other forms of transportation from this era. If you have children, this is a cool stop since you can buy tokens and ride the streetcars. Additionally, you will enjoy the museum's family of trolley cats. Each one named after railways and trains, the trolley cats are strays that the museum adopts and cares for. Fort Smith Trolley Museum is where you can learn more about the trolley cats and everything the museum has to offer. Number 2. Fort Smith National Historic Site. Start your trip to Fort Smith National Historic Site at their visitor center, which is housed in the old courthouse/jail/barracks building. You'll see many exhibits which focus on Fort Smith's military history and Western expansion. As you walk the grounds, which are listed in the U.S. National Register of Historic Places, you'll come across the remains of several important structures such as the Commissary Building from 1838, the first Fort Smith circa 1800, and the reconstruction of gallows that were once used by the federal court. Visitors can also take a stroll on the park's walking trail, which goes along the Arkansas River. Number 3. Parrot Island Waterpark. If you're traveling with kids, put Parrot Island Waterpark on the top of your Fort Smith to-do list. Complete with a wave pool, a lazy river, an aquatic play area, water slides, and a surfing machine, your kids will have a blast at this water park. When you're not splashing about, sit back and enjoy the facility's comfy lounge chairs or grab something to eat at the on-site snack hut or ice cream shop. A park day pass starts at $19.99 for guests 48 inches or taller and $14.99 for those under 48 inches. The 2023 season begins May 13th. Number 4. Creekmore Park. In the downtown area of Fort Smith, you'll find Creekmore Park, which is the best place for you to rest or to try different recreational activities because it has an 18-hole golf course, tennis courts, and even the region's largest swim and dive facility. You can swim in the Olympic-size outdoor lap and the community pool, but kids can also have shallow-depth splash areas. There is also a community center in the park where you can have meetings, gatherings, birthday parties, reunions, and other types of events. If you want to walk and find peace in a great forest setting, you can go to the Creekmore Park Loop, a 1-kilometer loop trail used for walking, hiking, running, and other nature trips. Number 5. Fort Smith Regional Art Museum. The Fort Smith Regional Art Museum is an exhibition space that displays the work of prominent and emerging artists from Fort Smith and the surrounding area. While primarily focused on historical art, modern art is also included, with mediums covering everything from paintings to sculptures. The Fort Smith Regional Art Museum also offers art classes and workshops to help the next generation hone their skills. It's a great stop for anyone who wants to enjoy some beautiful works and show their support for the art scene in the city. Number 6. Miss Laura's Visitor Center. Miss Laura's Visitor Center, also known as Miss Laura's Social Club, is situated alongside the Arkansas River in Fort Smith's historic downtown neighborhood. It is the only house that has survived the test of time among the houses that bordered Fort Smith's Old West red light area. It is now the only former bordello listed on the National Register of Historic Places. And the house has been completely restored to its former glory. The house is a Victorian mansion that has essentially become a symbol of this once raucous border town's colorful past. When you visit, you'll be able to explore the property extensively. Some of the staff here will guide you, and you will get to see the home in its original grandeur. Coupled with that, you'll also see many exhibits and artifacts. Number 7. Fort Smith Museum of History. The museum is within the historic 1907 Atkinson Williams Warehouse and has over 40,000 artifacts that visitors can contemplate. A visit to the museum is a fun way to learn about the history of Fort Smith. There is lots of information about the life of William Darby, who founded the Darby Rangers in the city during World War II. You can explore old-fashioned woodworking tools and an exhibit on the history of Fort Smith's African American community. There's also lots of exhibits of 19th century furnishings from the court of Judge Isaac C. Parker, who became known as the hanging judge after sentencing 160 people to death during his career. Fort Smith's history really comes alive when you're in the museum. Number 8. The Clayton House. As I got on with my trip to Fort Smith, I had the pleasure of exploring the remarkable Clayton House on North 6th Street. Whether you choose to embark on a self-guided tour or opt for a guided experience, this historic gem is an absolute must-see. Upon entering the Clayton House, I was immediately immersed in a world of history and elegance. The displays and exhibits, showcasing the rich heritage of the area, captivated my attention for about an hour. The best part? The admission fee was quite affordable, allowing me to delve into the region's history without straining my budget. Constructed in the 1880s, the Clayton House exuded the opulence and modernity of the Victorian era. It served as a testament to the sophisticated lifestyle of the time, symbolizing the town's progress amidst the largely unexplored Indian territory that lay on its outskirts. Number 9. Fort Smith Brewing Company. If you are in Fort Smith, make sure you have the time to visit this local brewery that offers delicious locally produced beverages. The Fort Smith Brewing Company has a taproom with different kinds of beers, so you have many options to choose from. Spend your afternoon and night in this inviting and relaxing environment. If you want to brew your home, they also have all the things you need in brewing. Ensure to check if the place is open because its hours of operation are from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. from Tuesday to Thursday, 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. from Friday to Saturday, and 12 noon to 8 p.m. on Sunday. Number 10. Belle Grove Historic District. The Belle Grove Historic District is a 22-block historic district located at the heart of Fort Smith and has been one of the most affluent parts of the city. Established in 1842, it is also one of the oldest neighborhoods in the entire state of Arkansas. With beautiful buildings displaying Greek Revival, Victorian, and 19th and 20th century architectural styles, it is a great place to take a walk or guided tour to see some of the city's most historic buildings. The whole area is listed on the U.S. National Register of Historic Places. Number 11. Fort Smith Farmers Market. If you're looking to get the best deals and great quality at that, then you shouldn't miss visiting Fort Smith's Farmers Market. There are more than 90 traders in different trades here. From growers, craftsmen, and other sorts of merchants. They provide an abundant supply of different farm produce. The different farm products range from fresh vegetables, flowers, handcrafted chocolates, baked products, canned jams, and preserves. There are also high-quality wood-turning items, gourmet coffees, organic eggs, grass-fed beef, and so much more on each market day. In addition, street performers and local musicians liven up the atmosphere in the market. Regularly, community organizations, tourists, and locals all congregate at the Saturday market. Number 12. Lake Fort Smith State Park. This popular recreational park is in the Boston Mountain Valley of the Ozarks, a hotspot for all kinds of nature enthusiasts. There are lots of different activities available to visitors. You'll find something whatever your interests. If you want to spend some time out on the lake, you can go fishing or kayaking. But if you'd rather explore the nearby nature from the ground, there are plenty of hiking and mountain biking trails around. Whatever you choose, you'll be able to enjoy the scenic views of the lake and surroundings. If you want to begin exploring, but you're out of your comfort zone, you can ask staff about their lake and nature tours and let a friendly local take you on an easy and fun adventure. There are also accommodation options nearby for every budget, from low-cost camping to luxurious mountain cabins. The last word. So, guys, this was the best list of things to do in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to this city are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. This little city in Arkansas has a population of around 80,000 and is divided by the Arkansas River that passes through it. Fort Smith was founded in 1817 when a military post was constructed in what is now the center of the city. The post became a popular spot for fur trade in the area. Once there was trade, the city was born organically and continued to expand over the coming centuries. So, if you love to travel and you want to see the whole world, then Tripwire is the channel that gives you a list of the best places to visit in the USA. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for the latest upcoming travel videos. Bye bye, see you.